So try to my own challenge so to so go ahead and get relaxed and oh, let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room. Um, surprise, it just me white folks, and I'm not saying all, just some white folks who not excited about the movie already. But there's really this young brother. Uh, regardless of the fact that the Black Panther is a black movie with black actors and actresses, it's edited and finished by a white person. Regardless, you can't destroy what now. You can edit some things, but it's the at the end of the day, that's why you have director's cut. So, like I said on that, I don't know the dude name, but he's circling around Facebook and just talking outside his neck. But anyway, uh, man, who do I want to play? I guess I play. Who's on this team? Let's see. I already beat them. That was funny. That boring. So I'm very excited for the Black Panther movie, and and to see a movie based on the character, like you have movies where white guys the presidents, aka a king or whatever, however which way you want to see it, but still king, president of a nation. But it's just good to see a strong black man on the screen playing a character that represents a lot of us, whether we want to, face that, take that or possess that. That's what I'm looking for. And what's I'm getting sidetracked. I'm sorry. You want to possess that, yeah. And what the movie does for a lot of us, young black men and black women, is you going. I know for a fact just by the trailers, it's going to show what black people can do when we work together, when we fighting for something, justice and peace and equality, and protecting our homeland. Things that we could not do back in the day, going back as far as being taken away from my ancestors and our homeland in Africa, and to come here and work for free. We about to see a movie that stands pretty much against that, and even regardless of the whole, say, oh, it's still two black people fighting each other. But I mean, I'm sure there's a great story in between that from what the reviews said. They say Michael B. Jordan kills it, as the bad guy. But but the point is that it's been a lot of movies that's been portraying, black people either as hoes, thugs, gangsters, homeless, coming out of poverty, killers, uneducated, just struggling all throughout the movie just to come up at the end just for a feel good story. And at this movie, the Black Panther, Chadwick Boseman's already at the top. I mean, he's not coming from poverty, and if anybody who's seen Captain America can see that he's wealthy. But what I don't understand is the Avengers when it started off with Iron Man, and this is before social media got as big as it is. I mean, 10 years ago, I'm 29 now. I was 19, or maybe more so 10 years ago. I mean, with Iron Man, I remember seeing that and didn't care about. Oh man, is there a black superhero gonna be in this movie? Nah, 'cause I want to enjoy it for what it was. It's a superhero comic book character coming to life, and that's what made the Iron Man experience even great. It was even more so intriguing when Terrence Howard looked at the suit this time. I was like, dang it, that'd have been cool, but not that he didn't put the suit on. And that Don Cheadle ended up getting the part on Iron Man 2, the War Machine, to life. And you on the comment section when you click on any of the Black Panther advertisement about this example of what, like, how do you want to live up in I'm cool, you care, um as a black man I'm a killer, so I had to redeem myself, and deem myself worthy of being called a hero and saving lives and doing things unrighteous. Blade was a great movie. One, two, didn't see courtesy three, but one and two was great. And but that's another one. Mom, we never saw dad. I don't know. If anybody never know. We never saw who dad was. Uh, it hospital. This and be the poor and who was it? His wife. And and I'm just trying to just speak on the like a face value of the movie. The movie itself was a great story, and I want to make this clear. The movie was good, but the if you put it in today's term, like if you let some young kids see Blade now, and with what's been going on with racial uh, inequality, we got a black man trying to protect his hood or his city because Winsler, I think that was his name, or Frost. No, Frost was the bad guy. Um, he wanted to take over, and he sent all his to try to kill Blake. He using his mom against him. Now that relates even so, the government, so to speak, people who's in charge. I'm gonna say, people who are in charge will use your family members against you just to get what they want, even if that means killing you. Money speaks. But it still wasn't a true black superhero-ish type of movie. Now, Luke Cage, on the other hand, even though it was on the small screen, I thought Luke Cage was beautiful. I thought it was wonderful. Luke Cage, all by all means, at the time, it got hype. It didn't get as much hype as the Black Panther, but it got hype. And what happened? People says that Iron Fist is better than Luke Cage. Jessica Jones is better than Luke Cage. Daredevil, and before I say that, Daredevil season 2 was awesome. Don't get me wrong, it was tight. It was tight, and I really, really enjoyed the Punisher. But Luke Cage spoke to me on so many levels. I was like, I can relate to this character, but and at the same time, it just feels good to see a black character be portrayed as someone that's not of a thug, that's just, not being hood and using slang. I don't understand why some white folks are against that. I don't understand. I don't understand. So, now it brings, with all that being said, brings me to the point of the Black Panther movie that's coming out. Me and my wife is already excited. We're going to dress up as as a Wakanda. villager, and we already have our African gear set. We ready. But it's been people who posted memes of, the Black Panther poster holding a watermelon and KFC, a KFC box. Don't get me wrong, it's funny, but at the same time, it's like, man, what the fuck? Like, did nobody do that with the Avengers? Did nobody do that with Thor, the Hulk, Ant Man, uh, Doctor Strange, Black Widow? Not Iron Man. Nobody did that with none of those characters. We were just happy to just see a comic book movie come to life. But once again, when we come together, whether it's a Black Lives Matter movement or or let's just say if a black team or the kids in Chicago when they went to the World Series, all the black people was turning on to Little League World Series, and you know every person that could, they tried their hardest to find illegal birth certificates. Just to say these kids didn't deserve it. They weren't supposed to be there because they was black. But don't nobody do that when it's white folks. And after a while, it gets to a point where it's just fucking pathetic that we can't have anything positive, but as long as it's negative, oh, we can have that. Such as Empire. Empire is okay, but it still put us in a negative light. That all we do is fight. We hustlers. We don't appreciate what we have. But is but the Cosby Show, which is a great example of a black family who hustle, didn't do anything illegal, and nobody speaks on that and say, "Oh, I want to be like the Cosby family," but now everybody want to be like the Lions, and it's sad. When you think on it, for real. So once again, like I said, uh, why is it that when something that's great, uh, white folks just gotta find something negative to say? Oh, this movie ain't gonna be all that. Oh, it suck. Like I said before, this black superhero, and then I can go off and talk, Blank Man. I mean, one of the superhero movies of a spoof. But I mean, it was funny. You can talk about your man. I mean, that was good. I mean, he was a positive image, but then nobody know who that person was. But again, that was another one that was a more so funny than something to be taken serious. I just don't get it, man. I really don't get it. It's like I said, it's not a slave movie. It's not, a gangster. I mean, it's actually something for us to be proud of. And by all means, my son was old enough to watch it. I mean, he's only 2, so he don't know what's going on until later on when he about 4. Get in there. Tell you about 4, then I'm like, oh man, that was tight, Dad. That was tight. And that's what I can't wait to show him when he get old enough, and he can see someone that looks just like him. That's a superhero, and he can be, oh, I want to be like him. Hate, and at the same time the appreciation getting from the celebrities, buying tickets for their is movie of how much the movie really means to people, young and old. And then was even more people who watch movies are going to see it because of the cast itself. That's amazing. That's amazing. Marvel did a great job with that. I remember there was a time when Suicide Squad came out and Deadshot being portrayed by Will Smith, man, that movie got so much hate just because of that. And it was like, well, man, Deadshot, okay, so why he can't be black this time? Man, he got that bullshit, whatever. But yeah, Will Smith got a lot of little flack because Deadshot was in the comic book. He is white. Don't get me wrong. But I mean, it was some. Yeah, but it got a lot of us to go see it. I was gonna see it regardless, but it got a lot of us to see the movie, and I thought he did great. He put some flavor to it, and it wasn't just your Stone Cold assassin that's been portrayed numerous of times from uh the Born Identity. Even the recently American Assassin movie. It's been done way too many times by the same person. Why not put a black face to it and give it, something different? Dang. But like I said, man, every time we get something, uh, some white folks can't handle that. But it's gonna, can't wait for Thursday. Gonna see it Thursday. Ooh, look at DeAndre Jordan playing some defense. Man, ever since I got Kevin Durant, I've been doing pretty well in my in this league. It makes it offense so much quicker and easier to get up and running. Hey, I'm just throwing it up there. Hell, Napier, move the fuck out the way. Uh, it's hard to take way serious out there. they can't shoot no three, so I'm gonna shrink the floor. I keep thinking that's a shooter, but I got that Golden State set right now. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Superstar mode. That's what that is. Ah, look at the foul, bruh. I think we should be up by more, but it's alright though.